Hi guys, my name is Anita Ladhani. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and an energy practitioner, and I want to talk about meditation again. My last talk on meditation was back in November, I believe, before I went for my Vipassana training. So let's talk about what is meditation, what kinds of meditation are there, why should we meditate, what are the benefits, and how do you meditate? So meditation is basically sitting with yourself in silence. Simple. Being mindful, being aware, bringing your attention back to your breath instead of being distracted by the outside world. Now, a lot of people see me meditating. When I'm at work, I'll take a break and I'll sit and meditate for a few minutes just to kind of ground myself. And I get this comment a lot. I don't know how you do it. My mind is all over the place. I can't sit still for a few minutes. And I completely understand that, because just because I'm sitting there quietly with my eyes closed doesn't mean that my mind is perfectly calm. It doesn't mean that I'm not thinking, that my thoughts are not running in different directions. That's normal. So I want to talk about the different kinds of meditations that I'm aware of. And I'm sure there are maybe more than that. But, back in the summer, last summer, I was really sort of curious about meditation. So like when I'm curious about a subject, I research it, I watch YouTube videos, I kind of dive into, the whole subject full-heartedly. And after really reading and watching and listening and, every thing I possibly could, I then went and attended a 10-day silent meditation retreat called Vipassana. And I learned how to do Vipassana. And so the two forms of meditation that I'm aware of and that I try to practice are Vipassana and TM, which is Transcendental Meditation, also known as mantra meditation. So TM, I've never attended an official TM class, so I'm sure if I apologize if someone is a TM practitioner. Forgive my, my attempt to try to explain what mantra meditation is, not necessarily what TM is, but that's what I'm gathering TM is. So you've got mantra meditation and you've got Vipassana meditation. And then I hear people saying, well, I don't sit and meditate, but I go for a walk and I meditate. Or when I'm playing, when I'm doing art, it's kind of like meditation. For me, when I'm swimming laps, it's kind of like meditation. Okay, I get it. No arguments. Whatever brings you joy, good for you. Okay, but let me explain to you what TM is. So mantra meditation, transcendental meditation, is basically you are given a mantra, a phrase. A mantra is just a Sanskrit word, comes from Hinduism, that means a phrase, a holy phrase. It could be anything, but usually given to you by a guru or a spiritual leader, and you're supposed to keep it private. You're not supposed to say the mantra out loud. You're not supposed to talk about it. You're not supposed to write it down. You're not supposed to share it with anyone. It's your power word, your power phrase. And then you're supposed to sit and meditate on the phrase daily. Now, again, I am very, very new to the mantra meditation, so forgive me for those that are experts at it. This is just in an attempt to inspire anyone that is considering it to get started. So that's my disclaimer right up front. So the way I practice mantra meditation is that I literally just drop down into my heart space and I say the mantra or the phrase, whatever the mantra is, from my heart. So there's several suggestions of how, the different gurus, the Sadguru and whoever, have talked about it. And the suggestion is that when you're first doing a mantra meditation for, I don't know if it's 40 days or how many weeks, you literally just say the mantra under your breath, but you say it really softly, but you say it. Now, I know that some practices have restrictions on saying the mantra out loud. So therefore, you must follow whatever your guidance is. Excuse me. But the way I like to practice is that I just close my eyes, I bring my attention. Of course, it all starts with the breath, taking a few deep breaths to ground myself. And I just bring my attention to my heart space and I kind of stay there. And then I start, of course, my hands are in the right position. and then I start with whatever the mantra is. I start repeating it from my heart space. And I'm just repeating my mantra from my heart space. And of course, sure enough, my mind will drift. No problem. I'll start thinking about the bills I have to pay. Next thing I know, I'm thinking about my to-do list. I'm thinking about what happened at work. I'm thinking about what I have to do. Completely normal, right? Mindfulness, meditation is about being in the present moment. And as human beings, we are never in the present moment normally. We tend to either be in the past or we tend to be in the future, unfortunately. If we're able to be in the present moment, that usually is the place to be. That is not usually, that is the place to be. And so meditation helps us get and move in that groove of being in the present moment. And so that's mantra meditation is, again, 15, 20 minutes. Start with 5 minutes. If you're, just start somewhere. It doesn't matter, right? The other meditation is Vipassana meditation. Now, Vipassana meditation is a form of meditation that was was revealed to Gautam, the Buddha. And basically what it is you're sitting and you're observing, you're sitting, no mantra, no prayers. You're just sitting and you're observing the body sensations called sankharas on your skin, on your body. You start from your head, you work all the way down. It's a 10-day silent meditation retreat. And if you're able to go for 10 days, by the way, it's completely free. They're offered all over the world. I would, of course, recommend you pick a place in the United States or Canada or in the West because, why live in a shabby hut with no air conditioning and mosquitoes? It's hard enough to be sitting and meditating for 10 hours a day for 10 days without talking, without a phone, without, that's my dog in the back, without any books. It's hard enough to do that. So make life easier and just, go someplace in the US and go through the process because it's the best gift you can give yourself is going for that 10 days. So that's Vipassana. Unless you've gone through a Vipassana, retreat, meditation retreat, it's kind of hard to sort of start practicing it, although, more power to you if you're able to do it. The other thing that I would recommend is that if you're just starting off, then start with YouTube. Start with a guided meditation. They literally have guided meditations on YouTube that start with like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Before I went to Vipassana and I was learning and trying to get into meditation, I couldn't. It was really difficult. My mind was all over the place. So I just put on a 20-minute guided meditation. And guided basically means there's words. Someone is coaching you through it. There's usually music in the background. And I started with guided meditation because I needed someone to speak and tell me what to do. So I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and they would say, close your eyes, take a deep breath. And it's very calming, very soothing. And so start with those. Those are a wonderful place, to start with. The point is, start somewhere. It doesn't matter because, no matter where you are, it's only going to help you. Meditation, they've spent millions of dollars researching it. And what they're finding is that meditation helps reduce stress. It helps, calm you down. It increases joy. It just increases your ability to deal with stress and deal with life. And I kind of laugh when I hear that, because from being from someone from India, this is, I'm so blessed because meditation and this whole sort of, yogic sort of path, I feel, thank God, is something that, is really in our DNA. Not that we practiced it. I didn't even really know about it or get into it until as an adult. And of course, I just happen to be Indian, so it kind of helps. But that has really nothing to do with it. But I'll tell you, I know that they've replaced meditation in schools instead of detention. And they found that it reduces, kids who are acting up. It calms them down, helps them behave better, helps with anxiety, helps with ADHD, helps with depression. It's just a natural way to connect with your higher power. All right, so I'm going to end now, and I think I'm going to do another meditation right after this. So stick around, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Take care. Bye-bye.